guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lisa, Best Life Lee, and I'm going to be doing a nail video today. I know I did one recently, but the nails that I put on are starting to pop off with frequency. So it's only been about a week with these, and I loved these nails. These were the ones that I put on the acrylic natural nails and painted them myself with the Essie polish. I loved them. They came out so good, and if they weren't popping off, I would keep them another week. They would probably still be good. The one thing about using nail polish is that they do start to get worn on the tips, whereas the pre-polished ones that come already polished don't do that. So I think that when you polish them yourself, if you are going to be doing dishes frequently, or if you use your hands frequently, they're probably not going to last more than a week. And I think that the reason they're popping off is because I didn't have my dollar store glue. I had run out of my dollar store super glue, and I used the glue that came with the nails. And that glue, as I had mentioned in my video, doesn't last, isn't as strong as the super glue from the dollar store. I went to my local dollar store this weekend trying to pick some up, and they didn't have any, and I'm hoping that I can find them somewhere. I can find it somewhere very soon. So, because I don't want to, I would be lost without my super glue. So anyway, with that being said, I am going to take off these real quick. And the set that I'm going to put on, it was a limited edition. I don't know if he's going to continue barking. I might have to go give him a cookie or something. Speaking of that, a lot of you have commented about the bird in the background. And yes, it is a bird, and it is a small conure named Choo Choo. And she gets very vocal when I start talking. She wants to talk with me. So that's why I just gave her a chip. So I'm hoping that that's going to keep her quiet through this video. I might have to stop it and give her another one in between. And same thing with Joey, the little Pomeranian. Sometimes he hears something blowing in the wind outside and thinks someone's here, and he starts going crazy barking. So just to kind of give you a background of what goes on here. But anyway, I'm going to be doing this limited edition. This was from last year. I don't know if you can still get these nails. I will check, and if you can, I will certainly link them below. But these are, and I believe this might be the name of them, but sometimes they change them up. That's what I found with these imPRESS nails. When I go to find them the next, after a few months, or even like the next year, the same nail has a different name. But on this box, it is called Just Can't Refuse. It's these pretty pink nails with little snowflakes on them. So I'm just going to use, I have enough. These are leftovers from last year. Obviously I used them. I used some of them before. But I have 10 of them, so I'm going to use them. Some might not be the exact size I need, but I should be able to make it work. But I'd like to use all of the pink rather than doing an accent nail. But I might if I have to. So I'm going to put the camera down so you can see me take off my nails. And then I'm using the press-ons right now, the imPRESS right now, because I don't have to have any glue. And these do last. This glue really does last a long time on these pre-glued nails. So I'm going to get started. And I'm going to give Choo Choo another chip because I can hear her starting. And these nails might not be that easy to take off because they've only been on a week with the glue, but we're going to give it a try. Just find a little area where you think you can put the little cuticle stick, and it would be nice if I didn't have one that was so blunt. I should get one because I've used this a lot. Maybe a new one would have been easy, but I just look for an area that I can slip it underneath the nail, and then I just kind of slide it and it pops right off. So I'm going to do that for the rest of them. I'll speed you up here so you're not sitting there watching me do this. All right, so I'm just gonna give them a nice little buff with my nail file so that I can take off any excess glue that's on my nails. And then, so I don't really have to trim them. I'm going to give them a wipe with a little bit of acetone nail polish remover, because these usually come with the little wipe that you clean the nail with to help them stay better. And so I don't have the wipe with this anymore, obviously. So I'm going to use a cotton ball and just give it a once over with some of my acetone nail polish remover. Actually, I don't even know if this has acetone in it. I don't think, it just says Nourishing Nail Polish Remover. It's just a CVS brand, but it'll work. So just clean the nails off. And this has some vitamin E in it, so it might be a little nourishing for the nails, which is good. Alrighty, so then I'm just gonna, I don't have to do too much with sizing because I only have, well, I actually have more than 10 nails because I forgot to count these. But let's see what I have here that will work good. And you want to try to find something that is not bigger than your nail. It should be a little smaller, because if it's bigger than your nail bed, it'll easily pop off. So I'm gonna go with these for my thumbs. Now the problem with using the second set of 10 is that you're not going to have a lot of choices for sizes, and therefore you might have some that are a little bit bigger than you wanted to use, but you know, that's what, if you want to use up all the nails in the set, that's kind of what you got to do. So there we go. Those are the ones I'm gonna do. That's pretty much using up that set. So I'm just going to glue them on. And as I say all the time, you just want to push it down on the cuticle as you sort of slide the nail on to the finger. And then you just, that when you press it down, it just fits it on there. And then you want to hold it down and press for, you know, a good couple of seconds. You want to make sure that the heat of your hand warms up that glue underneath there so that you can get a nice adhesion, or whatever the word is. And when I first started doing these press-ons, it took me a while to get used to it. I remember way back when I first started using the glue-on nails, I watched some videos to see how to do it, and the glue, as I mentioned, with that comes with it, it really doesn't give you that good hold that you want. And I remember, you know, on my way in for something for work, one would pop off, I would lose it, it would fall under the seat in the car, and I thought, this isn't going to work at all. I even tried getting the acrylic nail do-it-yourself kits at the pharmacy, and I was putting the acrylic powder and whatever it comes with to use that as a glue and try to glue my nails on with that. What a mess. And I had to wait, you know, 3 minutes for it to dry. And I thought, this is never going to work. And then little by little, I started to learn about the sizing and, you know, making sure that one nail wasn't too big, and that would obviously make it pop off. And so it takes practice to get these nails down and to make them last, you know, a long time, 2 weeks. I can get 2 weeks out of these nails. And during those 2 weeks, if you catch a nail on something, it's not going to, it'll probably come off, because these are not like your acrylic nails where if you catch it on something, it's probably gonna, if you catch it good enough, it could tear your natural nail off. These won't do that, obviously. They will just pop off. And then I just glue them back on during the week, as long as the nail's still okay. I give the nail bed a little file to take the glue off, and then I use the super glue to glue it back on. So it's not like, you know, you'll never have a nail pop off during your week. You know, it does happen. But if you have I have some glue in my purse that I always carry around with me, so I make sure that in case of an accident, I can always glue one on. It doesn't happen often, and it usually happens at home when I'm trying to, you know, do something like open a box or open a file cabinet, and I hit my nail just right. But for every day, you know, and I do dishes every night. I mean, there was the certain things I don't put in the dishwasher. So I'm washing dishes every night with these nails on. And these are more neutral colored nails. I love the colors that I've been experimenting with and the nail lengths that I've been experimenting with. But I do like a shorter nail just because it makes it almost impossible to type up my reports for work with the longer nails. And it's so, I mean, I am a typist. I can type pretty fast, but when I get those nails on, the long nails really make it difficult for me. So it can be frustrating. And then the nail is hitting the wrong key and I'm making mistakes. And so if I didn't, you know, if I was on vacation for a week and I knew I wasn't going to need to type much, I would enjoy a longer nail during that kind of period of time. But on the regular, I gotta use a shorter nail just because it makes sense. So I guess I hold them down for like 10 seconds and then I go back and press on them and make sure that they're nice and sturdy. Now on these I can see some of them have a tiny little, I don't know if you can see, almost like a little tab on the top. So I'm just gonna lightly give it like just a little bit of a file on the top of the nail just to make sure there are no tabs sticking up. And there you have it. A new set to get me through, hopefully, the next couple of weeks. Unless, of course, I get bored, because I do get bored and want to do a different color or a different type of nail. So, so yeah, loving these right away. Very pretty, very feminine, and the right length for me. I love these imPRESS nails, and hopefully you give them a try and let me know if you have any issues. I don't know if you'll find these particular ones, but they always have seasonal nails to choose from on their website. And they probably, if they have these, I will definitely link them below. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope that you have a great week and that things are going well. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you subscribing. And if you are new to my channel, I hope that you'll subscribe. I hope you'll hit that like button. And if you have any questions, I hope you will comment because I love comments and I will definitely reply. Take care, everybody. Bye for now. Fuse, and it's these pretty little pink flowers with flowers. It's these pretty little pink nails with snowflakes on them. I shouldn't call them little nails. These pretty nails.